Well, it's amazing to realize, see, many of the officials were officers before. Look at Powell, Secretary of State. He'd been in Vietnam as an infantry officer. And yet we saw he was not willing to risk his career when it came to lying for the president to get us into Iraq. And in his case, I want to say he did have the incentive of feeling that he was a voice of reason in the White House. And if he left, or if he broke, he would leave the president alone to smart, dumb people. Sounds like an oxymoron, but it really isn't. People like Paul Wolfowitz are brilliant and stupid. And there's a lot of people like that. It's almost the human condition, that intelligence can be in the same head with stupidity, not just ignorance, but stupidity. And Wolfowitz's image of how we would be welcomed in Cheney with sweets and flowers, and his willingness to be credulous about Ahmed Chalabi, for example, and others, is a kind of dumbness in this very smart man. And by that same token, I would say even of a president like Obama, his obvious great intelligence may not protect us from very foolish policies. McNamara, Lyndon Johnson were as smart as Obama, and that's saying a lot. And they led us right into Vietnam. Obama at present has been leading us right into Afghanistan, and that's not smart. It's not smart. But the pressures on him outweigh the prejudices and whatever the interests outweigh the intelligence. And well, if we voice, and I think this movie could contribute to that, if we stand up now and give voice to opinions which represent the majority opinion now, to counteract what he's hearing from smart, dumb people in his administration, like his economic advisors, as brilliant as anybody could be, and in favor of the deregulation under Clinton. Was that smart? It was very wrong-headed at the time, and it's disturbing to see that Obama actually made them his main economic advisors. Everyone knows they were the people who led us astray, but they represented Wall Street, and hard for a president to deny that interest. So we, on the other hand, don't have to be brilliant to see that Afghanistan is a catastrophe waiting to happen. It's already been a catastrophe. Can be a lot worse. We can, I think, if we back up the senators and congresspeople who are protesting this now, we may stiffen their resolve not to collapse at the last minute and vote for the funds, which would be their normal behavior. I'm glad to see Nancy Pelosi and Senator Levin. It's almost the first good thing I've heard from her, I have to say, as a Democrat. And yet it is good, but her past behavior would be do what the president wants in the end, unless we tell her, we'll fire you if you do that. There will be primary challenges. Cindy Sheehan gave a primary challenge to her already. That didn't hurt her very much. We'll make a bigger effort. And with Cindy arm in arm, I hope. But put these people in a position where, as they say on the Hill, they may not see the light, but they'll feel the heat.